All right, let's look at the homework 3.8, problem number 8. All right, so let's do this pressure problem. All right, let's see. So we are talking about the pressure, and it says that the rate of change of pressure P with respect to altitude H. So we're talking about dP over dH, right? And this is proportional to the pressure itself, so Kp. So we are dealing with the same type of differential equation here. So we know that from here, we know that the pressure function P in H would be initial pressure P0 e to the kh, just using a different letter. All right, so we have that. All right, then it says that let's see, at the specific temperature, the pressure is 101.2. So this is going to 101.2. This is the our initial pressure. So I'm going to call it P0. All right, so we actually know this much. We have a 101.2 e to the kh, right? All right, then it says that at sea level, no, at sea level you have 108, and you have at h is 1000, it becomes 87, all right? So it says that P of 1000 is going to give you, so we have 87. So if you plug in 1000, you have a 101.2 e to the 1 k times 1000. This becomes 87, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this equation for e to the k. So I'm going to actually, instead of solving for k, I'm going to just solve for e to the k. All right, so this is going to be, we can just divide through by 101.2, which is going to leave you with e to the k times 1000 here is equal to 87 over 101.2. All right, then I'm try to get rid of, it says 1000th power, so we can just erase it to its reciprocal, right? So we can raise it to 1 over 1000, right? That way you have e to the k is left over. So you have 87 over 101.2, raise it to the 1 over 1000. All right, so we have this function here. So therefore, P of H, sorry, is going to be equal to, all right, so we have 101.2. And e to the k is, we just found out to be 87 over 101.2. Raise it to the h over 1000. Right? So I'm going to bring up a GeoGebra here. Right? Oops, so we have this one right here. Right, so this is an old one, so I'm going to just delete this one. All right, so we have, so let's type in the function. So we have P of H. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to just type in P of H is equal to 101.2 and then multiply by 87 over 101.2, raise it to the H over 1000. Right, hit enter. Right, so you have a function P of H. So I'm going to find out the P of, right, so part A is H is 4000, so P of 4000. Right, hit enter. All right, so we got 55.28, so it's going to be 55.3. So I'm going to just go ahead and then type it in. So we have 55.3. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got part A correctly. So part B is essentially the same problem, just at a different height. So we're going to type in. So bring up a GeoGebra again, and then we're going to type in P of 6,157. And then we get 39.89, so it's going to be 39.9. So I'm going to put that in. All right, so we have a 39.9. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got part B correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.